I'm not going to do a full recap. Basically, just say what one thing that happened.
Mayor got shot. Did he get shot, like, through the chest?
Yeah.
Is that what it looked like to us? Yeah.
Yeah.
And his daughter's a little bitch.
It was a collateral. his daughter Vaughn got shot on the head.
That'd be messed up. That would be super messed up.
He got shot. You guys, I think Regulus rolled a high enough perception to see that he got shot, like, across the way from a roof. He was in the middle of a presentation about this artificial lodestone that the DUA has kind of created for them. Just a prototype. Like, they're the first island that, like, has gotten this, and that they need to kind of show it off to tourists and just fellow DUA citizens. Benjamin.
We helped the elderly.
Yeah, you helped this turtle lady.
We helped her
named Muriel. You helped her paint her fence and also clean out her garage. And while cleaning her garage, you found a few magical items. You found a bag of holding. You found this weird magical emerald like gem, and you found this potion that was also magical. You just don't know what it does. And then I think a couple of healing potions that she gave to you as payment. Did you guys like split those up, by the way?
I would imagine we did. I think I gave Regulus I told him to hang on to the bag, and he also got the potion, I think.
Yeah, I think we just toss the potions in the bag for now, because we don't know what they do yet, right? I don't think I have Identify.
Who did we get a healing potion from? I thought it was her, and then we also had, like, this...
No, it was from Muriel, so, like, she paid you in those magic items.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you don't... so you each you get a potion, a healing potion, and then there's also the other magical potion that you don't know what it does. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Joanne gave you those two job options, helping Muriel or being security detail. You decided to check on the town hall just to see what the job entailed. You spoke to a man named Muckbog, and he told you what the job was, and that you were going to be working with an assigned DUA soldier and protecting the middle daughter of the Sayakin family, Gara. He told you that you don't need to be here for like a little bit, so you decided to go and help out Muriel, got all those magic items, came back, and were given kind of makeshift uniforms to show that you are security for the Jamboree. You met your appointed DUA soldier, Juliana, this vampire lady, and you met Gara Sayakin and went through the Jamboree for a little bit. You know, after some simple encounters with teens and some spicy foods, you all make your way back to the steps of the town hall. So Mayor Sayakin unveils an artificially created lodestone created by the Arcanotech engineers to power the town without depleting the island's natural lodestone. Before showing its power, Mayor Sayakin is shot by a rifleman from a nearby rooftop, sending the crowd of the Jamboree into a frenzy. So that's kind of where we left off. The last thing that happened, you see Juliana basically leap almost like 30 feet of steps to the children, and she unfurled her like cloak to like wrap them around. You guys see three individuals rappel from the roof of the town hall as a ship kind of crests. You guys didn't see this before, but it was kind of like in the blind spot. But you see a ship is floating right above the town hall as it kind of comes into view, and you see that there are more ropes dangling from the sides. And you see now that there's someone on top of the roof tying these ropes around the lodestone. You also see from the crowd about 4 or 5 individuals like clearly making their way to the front of the crowd as people are now running away. But it's still like pretty dense, like people are like bumping into each other. So I will say that the crowd is technically like rough terrain. But you guys are currently like on the steps, so you're kind of safe right now. But you see those people that repelled are surrounding Juliana, who's now surrounding the kids. You see there's another DUA soldier from a different unit on top of Mayor Sayakin's body, just like kind of covering him. You see his Mayor Sayakin's wife, Jismal, being held by a different DUA soldier or volunteer, and they're just trying to find a way to like just move away from these enemies, but they're currently they're about to be surrounded. So you guys already rolled your initiatives. Very successful initiatives.
Oh, this is going to be bad. Everyone's going to die before we go.
So, to make it easier, I've kind of split the pirates that are on the top of the steps that repelled. All work on the same initiative, and the ones at the bottom of the steps, moving through the crowd, will be a different initiative.
You said the ones that repelled are like from an airship, right?
Yeah.
Like that?
As you, I'd just say like quick perception check from both of you guys as you are just quickly assessing the situation.
18.
Hell yeah.
So you do notice that the pirates that repelled are all wearing like patchwork mix and match. Your run of the mill pirate garb, striped shirts, baggy pants, bandanas, and you see that the people moving through the crowd are wearing like light leather armor and kind of like wraps and stuff like that around their hands, and you see that they're wearing their color scheme is all like reds. You see that they're like clearly focused on the pirates at the top of the stairs, but you see like they're not matching.
So does it look like they're trying to cover up like tattoos or something, or is that just
it looks like boxer hand wraps?
Oh, okay.
And almost like monk robes, but like more fit for or like ninja like tabby, just kind of.
Wait, so this looks like two different groups?
Yeah, with your passive insight, you guys both like can tell that there's two different people wanting like two different things right now.
Okay, weird.
That is what you notice. But at the top of the order, you see the pirates go first at the top of the stairs.
Oh, and they've already pulled away the mayor, right?
It was like basically at the same time that he got shot, these people started to rappel down.
Okay.
So the mayor is currently on the ground, but he's being like held by another DUA soldier. Top of the order, it is the pirates' turn. So you see that currently Juliana has huddled all the kids around, like in her arms. You see that each of the pirates take out scimitars, and all three are going to attack Juliana. 1 hits, 1 misses, 2 hit. You see, they're like trying to clamber to like try and do like a unison, like we'll use the power of friendship attack, but they kind of clash their swords, and like one of the swords ricochets away, and 2 slice right into the back of Juliana. You see, like she kind of peeks out, like. She was kind of like huddled towards the kids, and then she peeks out over her shoulder and just hisses as you see her very sharp fangs. Like, as she's hissing, you see them just slightly extend. That is now Regulus' turn.
How close am I to the mayor?
You are basically, you're like 20 feet away. You guys were like at the bottom of the steps to the side.
They rolled lower than us on initiative?
Yeah, they rolled a natural too, so.
Jeez.
Seems like even they're surprised by this surprise attack. But I'll look over to Nero and say, first and foremost, I'm a cleric, so I'm going to go take care of the mayor, and then I'll join you in combat. And then I'm going to use my movement to sprint over to where the mayor is and touch him and cast Spare the Dying on him.
Yeah, you manage to run up the stairs. You're feeling the weight of your clothes, but you're used to this weight. You're just constantly sandbagging yourself.
Oh, excuse me, out of the way. Volunteer soldier here to save the day.
Yeah, the soldier, like, he's about to, like, hit you with his sword, and then he sees that you're wearing the volunteer garbs, and he's like, oh, you're a healer. Come on, quick. And you see, like, his chest, not, like, gushing blood, but, like, there's, like, a rolling drip. Coming out of the side of his chest as he like I kind of forget that these are Genasi people, so it's like if blood had like smoke also emanating off of it, kind of looking at you scared as like he's coughing up a bit of blood as well. You cast Spare the Dying and you see that the blood stops like flowing.
Fear not, my lord, I'm here to help. And I give him a big toothy smile.
Thank you.
No problem.
You see, he doesn't like close his eyes, but he's just like kind of drifting in and out.
Best not to do that.
You do have him stabilized. He does still fall unconscious.
Alright. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that is the end of your turn. Nero, that's you.
So Julian and the kids and the wife, or is the wife with the mayor?
So there's the podium that the mayor's behind. Behind the mayor is the kids and Juliana. To the right of where the mayor is where his wife is.
Okay. So how far is Juliana from me and like the group of people attacking?
25 feet. Basically in your movement.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to get there.
Okay, yeah, you managed to run your way up the stairs, and you can get up to like one of the 3 pirates that are attacking Juliana.
Sure, I'll try to hit one of them.
Go for it.
25.
Ooh, fuck me. Absolutely. Yeah, roll damage.
12.
I mean, you fucking killed it. Do you want to straight up kill this guy, or do you want to like subdue him or something like that? Or
that's actually a good question. Since we actually don't. Oh man, I wouldn't know if these are the same people who just shot the I always say president. I don't know if these are the same people who shot the mayor. Yeah, I'll do a lot non-lethal for now.
Okay. Yeah, you basically like.
That's a good call.
Batters up, just like knock him on the side of the head, and he ragdolls and collapses.
Yeah, with the side of the damn blade. Oh, that would hurt so much. That would be like such a big bruise.
Like the second you connect, it's just like the Taco Bell. Ding!
I'm just like sitting with like my finger plugging up the bullet hole in the mirror, and I'm like, oh wow. Ow.
Yeah, you completely knocked this guy out. I'll say that I'm going to allow the cleave rule in this scenario. So you basically do an extra 1 damage to the guy right beside him. Basically, as you like swing and clock this guy in the head, you do like a little bit of a cut, like just recoiling your greatsword back.
Nice.
Cutting the guy in his arm.
Woo!
That is now the people in the red robes. You see at the bottom of the steps, 5 of them kind of like very uniformly lined up at the bottom of the steps, step like out of the crowd. You see 3 of them in the center stay still, while 2 on the far left and far right make their way up the stairs. You see that they go past you guys and start just like climbing up the walls of the town hall.
Wait, they go past us?
Yes, they like basically walk to the top of the stairs, don't turn to you, they just keep walking straight to the wall of the town hall and start trying to climb up the wall.
Do we know? Is there any way to figure out what they're doing, or just we have no idea?
With your passive insight now, you can't tell what they're doing. Just that they're also doing something. assuming, yeah,
something evil.
Yeah, I don't know. Because here's the thing: would we get an attack of opportunity if they're going past us?
No, they're not. They're on like the far, like left and right. They're basically
okay.
Like the closest one to you is probably 15 feet away.
Can I at least ask, did they look concerned when I like took out a person here, or do they just walk like without a
roll a perception check with disadvantage because you're occupied trying to get people off of Juliana.
That's fair. 3.
From what you do notice, they might have not even looked at you or like the crowd that's happening at the top of the behind this podium.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, so 115 feet from you, and then a guy on the like kind of mirroring on the other side. They just like sprint to the wall, kind of like protruding bricks for like handholds and footholds to like climb up. You see each of them make their way to the top of the roof and kind of disappear over the ledge. And you see the 3 that didn't go up the stairs are just like standing at the bottom of the steps at the ready position.
God, this is so... I don't know what to make of this.
But yeah, top of the order, it is the pirate ship's turn.
It's the pirate ship's turn?
Yeah. You see that the ropes that were like dangling off of it are like still being tied. And you see the pirate ship, at first glance, it looked like a normal like sailing ship. But you see now that starting to like extend out from the side of the ship, a weird, like transformer, are doors kind of slide open on the sides of the ship. And like propellers start like sticking out. Mm-hmm. And you just hear like almost like a helicopter just turning on, just this loud whirring as the noise around the ship just starts getting filled with this like whirling and buzzing. But you see that the ship starts to rise up and the ropes attached to the lodestone are being taut and like tightened. And you see like they're just now trying to lift this lodestone in the air. That is now the pirate's turn. One of them's just knocked out. the guy that you hit, Nero, accidentally, is going to turn to you. You didn't notice at first, but in his free hand, he has a little tiny pistol. a little tiny pistol. Actually, he's in melee range of you, so it's a disadvantage.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Nice.
That is 14. Does that hit?
Yep, it does. It literally just hits.
Oh. You take 2 piercing as like way too loud for like way too close. Nero and Regulus, you guys know what firearms are, but this is like probably the first time that you've been in like such close contact with one.
Ah, vile magic, cursed objects.
It just
can I use hellish rebuke on him?
absolutely.
That's just a gun.
Fuck you. Let's see if it actually works.
Take that.
Oh right, does this something that has to roll or something just happens?
It's something that they need to make a save on.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what happens. You have to make a DC 11 or take half damage.
Oh, natural 20. So half damage.
Yeah.
So they take
So 6.
6? Ooh. Yeah, so this one shoots you and like smirking like, yeah, take that. Oh shit. As your body just starts to like glow like hot metal, and then just kind of a silhouette of your body just dashes forward and just hits him. And like kind of engulfs him for a second. Oh fuck!
Hell yeah!
Like almost like a Care Bear stare.
Suck it, evil caster, with your strange
This is a
magic.
gun. You're the caster.
What's a gun?
I mean, they're relatively widespread depending on where you're from.
Actually, would Nero know what guns are considering where he's from?
Yeah, like I said, you know what firearms are. You just haven't encountered one in person.
Right. Okay. Just want to make sure.
I would say like ranged weaponry like firearms are relatively new, but they've been around for like at least longer than you've been alive.
Okay.
But like maybe you just have heard about firearms and how they like blast and shoot projectiles. Maybe you just never seen one. You just haven't seen one being shot off, so you don't know what it looks like.
I mean, there could be all types of guns.
Yeah, that's true. You don't know how guns really work. But yeah, that's that guy's turn. That is now the other pirate's turn. Is still going to attack Juliana. He's going to take his pistol as well and just shoot the back of Juliana.
It's really ignoring the direct threat here.
Ooh, that's a hit. Juliana's going to take... Ooh, that's a lot of damage. You see that Juliana, just a chunk of her back gets like blasted by this close range pistol shot. And you see she recoils back and like reveals her kids under her cloak. And you see that the youngest kid, Erla, just sprints past her mom on the opposite side of you guys and like down the steps into the crowd.
She sprinted past her mom?
Yeah, you see that?
God
you
damn.
watch this and you see her mom is frozen. There was a soldier.
So the youngest just screamed and ran.
Yeah, but you see the soldier, like there was a soldier holding Jismal, the mom, and is like too busy keeping her safe that he like tried to grab Erla, but he was like too slow because he was trying to like keep a grasp on the mother. And you see her just like dip away through the crowd, and you see that she just is out of sight. You see the oldest brother, Erla, we have to go get her, and he stands up, and as he does, first of all, you hear another blast as that same rifle from the roof shoots him in the shoulder.
Ah, shit.
That is now Regulus' turn.
Is he down, or is he like?
You see, he's like, fuck. He's just like on like down on one knee, but like he seems okay.
Like a flesh wound type of deal? Like it kind of like scratched his arm or something?
It made like pretty good contact, but like didn't blow his arm off.
Okay.
I pointed him. You should consider keeping your head down. How far the people that ran past us? How far away are they from us now?
They made their way to the roof.
To the roof. Okay. And then where exactly from where we are right now is the Aether engine?
It's
thing?
also on the roof. It was basically like at the top of the roof. There's like an apex, like design, and it's basically at the tip, like on a wall, so it's like very visible. And you see the red robed figures like get onto the roof and like duck away from the ledge so you can't see where they went. But you see there's one pirate that is currently like still tying or like finishing tying the ropes around the lodestone.
What kind of ropes are they using to pull it off? Is it ropes or is it any sort of like... Could it be severed using a crossbow and or spell?
It looks like just like a pretty taut rope. Like I'm not gonna say whether or not it can or can't be severed, but it right now the ropes are being very taut because the ship is flying upward. So the tension is kind of making it stronger, but it could easily snap with any sort of like piercing or anything like that.
Okay. I'm gonna aim. Is it one rope that's pulling it up? Like, is it like several ropes have like split to attach to each edge of it, and it's all connected to like one singular rope that is being pulled up by the ship, or is it like multiple ropes that have come down from the ship?
It's 4 ropes, so it's like 2 like came down from each side of the boat and is tied around.
Okay. Well, it's not mine. I'm going to help Nero.
That's fair enough.
I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to guiding bolt. Actually, I'm going to help Juliana. I'm going to stand up and guiding bolt the pirate that just shot her.
God damn.
Oh, God.
I mean, 20.
Magic, you can't really do non-lethal damage, but if you want to, I think I'll allow it. Just like incapacitating them with the magic. Unless you do want to just kill this guy.
Damn.
You just kill this guy?
Yeah. You had your chance.
Oh, yeah. So, you cast Guiding Bolt, and this, like, white arrow of radiant energy thrust your hand forward like Spider-Man. And this arrow just kind of shoots at this guy and, like, pierces him, like, right in his clavicle as it, like, sinks into his body, and you see, like, his inside start to glow white as his mouth and eyes start to, like, have beams of light just shooting out of it, and he just starts being radiantly cooked from the inside out.
Ah, just like back in the academy.
Juliana, what? You do this on the regular?
Well, yeah. We don't use that. Doesn't happen usually. We're a little more sturdy when we've had some practice, but I turn back to the mayor and continue administering aid.
Yeah, you just continue like fixing up his wound. You hear like the faintest noise of like a church hymn being sung in the distance somewhere. His head kind of like looks upward as the beam of light just shoots into the sky and fades off, and his body just crumples to the ground. That is Nero. You just saw a religious experience.
Yeah, just like my eyes are open wide and my mouth is just like open as well, and I'm like, holy shit. And I'm just like, I'm entranced. And then I turn around to the other guy that I used Hellish Rebuke on, and I try to hit him with a great sword again.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Jesus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't roll the damage. If you want to roll the damage, you can. How much you want to...
You gotta see how the overkill.
I mean, let's just see how much it would do with the natural 20.
Okay. You have fighting thing, right? That re-rolls once.
Yeah, but that's if they're alive, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
I have Slasher that reduces their speed and like a critical thing, but that it doesn't really have a benefit unless there's anyone to use it on,
just like,
which I'm assuming there isn't.
You try to hold back, but you take too deep of a step towards it and just fully swing into this guy, and you like. I mean, you describe how you want to kill this guy.
Well, it's a complete accident. So let's say I was trying to aim it like with the middle of the sword. But, after seeing what Regulus just did, it's like in my mind, like, man, that was so fucking cool. and my sword just slightly goes diagonal, and it just curves this guy from his neck to his abdomen.
I mean, we only need one prisoner, so
Yeah. You, like...
Like, oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, you kind of do it in, like, the corner of your eye. Just, like, you sink into his neck and just, like, keep pushing because you think, like, oops, maybe I missed and hit, like, the ground or something, and you look over and, like, your blade is now caught, like, by his spine, just at the center of his body.
God damn it.
blood is just spraying into the crowd.
Oh, yeah, these guys are, like, right above Juliana and the kids, right?
Yeah, so you see Juliana.
Oh, God.
Juliana
Oh, no.
is kind of like, she talked to Regulus and sees the blood spatter, and you see she's kind of, you know how during a snowfall someone would want to open their mouth to catch snowflakes? She is trying to catch a bit of blood in her mouth.
Oh, yeah, she's a vampire. That makes
Nice.
sense.
She's like, please, don't judge me.
Yeah, live your life. I mean, these guys did attack you. I feel like you were earned
Yeah.
their blood.
Carpe diem.
And you do see her eyes, like, kind of flare red for a second as, like, a big drop of blood hits her tongue. Thank you. That is the end of Nero's turn. That is now the people in the red robes. You see that the three at the bottom of the stairs all look at each other as you see the one on the left side turns to the crowd and runs, like, straight into the direction where you saw Erla go.
Oh, shit.
And
One of them went, okay, one of them went in the same direction as the little girl.
and then you see the other two left just kind of look at each other and nod and just stand still. You see a pirate get thrown from the roof all the way, like, down the stairs into the crowd, a pirate, and you, like, look up to see where they were thrown from, and you see one of the red-robed people kind of wiping their hands off, you know, mission accomplished, as, like, that guy threw him off the roof.
Okay, interesting.
So are they on our side, or what's going on?
I don't know, that's what I'm trying to figure out. These guys look like, I mean, you said they're in red robes. Is there any sign of, like, a DUA type of thing on them, or no?
You can roll another perception check with disadvantage.
Sure. 3!
I mean, they aren't wearing, like, the blues and yellows that the DUA uniform has, and Juliana is a DUA soldier, but she's not wearing these red robes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, that was... There are people up there.
They must also be volunteers, clearly.
Let's hope. I don't know what they're doing.
you do notice that the second red robe that climbed up to the roof, one of them is now scaling the ropes towards the boat.
Wow, they're really going all in.
That's the end of their turn. That is now top of the order. The pirate ship's turn again. You see that the pirate ship just keeps trying to, like, take off. You see the propeller start to spin faster as they just start, like, kind of careening, like, forward over the steps directly above you guys. But it starts moving, and you hear, like, the bending of, like, metal and stone as you see that where the lodestone is connected to the roof is, like, starting to, like, crack. But you see that it, like, tries to keep going, but it's, like, stuck now. So the guy on the pirate on the roof, you see very clearly was hiding, like, by a ledge of the roof, is now just kind of perched up onto it, kind of mounted, and is going to fire just at the direction of you guys. You can't really tell who he's shooting at. So I'm just gonna kind of roll, because this guy probably doesn't have the best aim. So it's gonna be between you two, Juliana, the DOA soldier holding the wife, and the wife.
I don't feel too bad killing these guys. They're just going to shoot blindly into a crowd of people.
You roll a d6. So if I roll a 1 or a 2, that's gonna hit. So 1 will be Nero, 2 will be Regulus, and then 3 to 6 will be the other ones. Okay, so it's gonna hit the wife.
Oh,
Damn.
once again, aim for the people who are threats, please.
That's very unfortunate, because that dude accidentally rolled a natural 20.
Oh, I will prep spare the dying again.
Well, let's see if you can spare this. what a violent thing to say.
Yeah, what if it goes completely over her life total?
Oh god, yeah.
You know, not to metagame, but common or stats. just to let you guys know.
What are you talking about? Is she not bullet resistant?
You see her head come clean off.
Oof. Oh my god.
What the fuck did you load in that thing? Holy shit!
I'm trying to block my view, the kid's view, and just by standing like in front of them.
Wait. I rolled the wrong damage dice. Wait.
Oh, this is gonna make such a difference with a fucking natural 20.
Let me see.
Just pulls out a Desert Eagle.
Yeah, you see, he like hides his Barrett 50 cal and takes out the musket. Okay, and then she gets hit in the. She also gets hit in the chest, but she's very alive.
Oh shit!
You see,
two very different outcomes.
I actually rolled. So the damage on the rifle, I had to change to like scale it back because you guys are only level 2. But like the regular musket is D10, so like it would have been 2D10 on the damage, and I rolled a 9 and a 10, so that's almost triple her HP.
Oh, shit.
Or it is almost double or quadruple her HP. So so the scale down damage was D6 instead. So thankfully it doesn't double her HP. So she just gets blasted and is unconscious straight up. That is now Regulus' turn.
God damn it.
You got this like sick like vision of a future that you that you saw for a second, and then it just kind of fades away.
An alternate universe.
Regulus now feels very justified in his current body count. I'll stand up and make my way down to where the wife is and her kids, and I'll position myself in front of them, between them and the rest of the pirates, and then I'll reach over and touch her and cast Spare Dying.
Okay. Yeah, you.
Let's just make sure that doesn't happen again.
You tap her on the shoulder as her wounds also like slowly close up.
I just stick my finger in the bullet hole.
Oh god. With the claw.
Oh god, you puncture her heart.
I mean, I could retract them.
That's true.
That's fair.
I think.
Cats can do that.
I'll just stick my tail in.
I imagine like you have one finger in. This is so weird. You have one finger in the mayor. You like keep your finger in him, but step over his body and like just reach your arm out and like plug the hole in his wife.
It's just the most grotesque game of Twister I've ever played.
It's more of Operation.
Not true.
But yeah, if only you had flex tape or something like that.
That's true.
And you cast Spare the Dying. They're both now, they're stabilized. That is now Nero. So, you just see the guy on the roof of the town hall, or the two red robes on the roof of the town hall. You see the two at the bottom of the steps. You saw one run away into the crowd, and you see a pirate on a roof about 50 or 60 feet away through the crowd on a nearby roof.
Was that the one who just shot the
yeah.
wife?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, there's literally... With my movement, I really wouldn't be able to get anywhere. First of all, I'm going to look at Julianne and ask, do you know who these rogue figures are?
She looks at you, kind of licking the blood off of her arms. I have no idea who they are.
Okay, do I have enough movement to get down to one of the rogue figures?
Yeah. They're like 20 feet away from you.
Okay, I'm just gonna go up to one of them. I'm not gonna attack. I just want to ask, who are you guys?
As you like walk up to one of them, you see that the robes are like covering their bodies and hands. They basically have a mouth cover and like a head cover, and you just see a slit where their eyes are. You just see like two like golden beads of eyes just kind of staring at you, and when the one you go out to like blinks, it's almost like shadow just blink, like covers the eye for a second. And what do you say to the guy?
I'm just asking who they are. Like, who are you guys? From what I've kind of seen is they haven't really attacked us. They're kind of just doing their own thing.
The figure in front of you just kind of turns to the person beside them and then back to you, and just like kind of tilts their head quizzically.
Tell them to blink once if they're a friend, and blink twice if they're getting shot next.
Are you friendly? I already asked a question. Would you allow me to ask another one on this turn? Or?
Yeah.
Are you friendly? Let me ask that.
Just looks at their friend again as they like look at each other and looks back at you. Doesn't like tilt their head, but just like stares at you.
if I look at his friend, is his friend just looking exactly the same as him?
Yeah.
I look at his friend. Are you friendly?
They look at each other, and then both look at you, and just stare.
Well, do I? Okay. Last thing. Do I feel like a hostile intent from them, like towards me?
This time, just roll insight.
Okay. 15.
The feeling you get is they won't do anything unless you instigate it.
Okay, so how much movement did it take to get down here to take all my movement?
Just 20, so you have 10 more feet of movement.
20? I guess, you know what I'll do? I'll get as much as I can into the crowd, probably not far, but, just to the direction Erla went with the other, where the rogue figure was following.
So basically, like, you can run along the stairs to get the full 10 feet. You basically, like, take 5 feet into the crowd.
Right.
If you're looking at the stairs, as if you were watching the mayor, you basically went to the left. You ran along a step level and just, like, now stepped to the crowd. You are going... last time you remember, you are going in the direction of Erla and the other hooded figure.
Yeah, so that's my turn.
That is now the people in red. You see the red one that was climbing the ropes to the ship is now on the ship. From where you can assume they're no longer on the rope. The other figure that was on the roof is climbing on top of the lodestone. You see the lodestone is like maybe the size of a fridge.
Oh, okay. Honestly, in my mind, I was like, oh shit, this must be huge.
Maybe like...
Because I think you said in the last session it was like an aetheryte.
Yeah, I guess kind of saying like visually it looks like an aetheryte, but maybe not as big. Okay. Maybe it's the size of like 2 fridges.
Oh, damn, that's pretty big. 1 fridge, that's kind of small, but 2 fridges, that's some size.
You see this guy like just climbs onto the lodestone and just kind of perches like almost like he's about to ride it. And you see him throw this like vial at the base of it and shatter, and you see like this kind of green liquid pour over to the side of the wall on the bottom of the lodestone, and you see it just starts like bubbling and like burning away at the stone. Whoever is under the lodestone is going to make a dex save. So Juliana, the 2 kids, I think Regulus, you're safe because you're just out of the range of the debris. Debris is essentially going to start falling on you guys. So I'm just going to roll for the NPCs. Yeah, just Juliana and the 2 kids because they're directly under it. Okay, Juliana saves, but the 2 kids, Gara and Kosh, are going to take a bit of rock damage as they get kind of hit by some fairly large debris. A pretty, like, a softball-sized rock hits Gara in the back of it, like, in the back, and hits Kosh kind of on his side as he's, like, bending over with his wound. He like, kind of takes on the back. You see the lodestone kind of shift off the roof and detach from the stone and is now suspended about, like, 20 feet above the center podium area. And you see the ship is now like gonna be carrying it like directly over the road.
Is there a lot of people on the road right now?
People are still scattering. Technically, like, their turns are also at the top of the order, but there's still hundreds of people along this road. Like, it's a very popular festival. As the lodestone like severed from the roof, the weight of it like pulled the boat down ever so slightly. So like the lodestone kind of swings past you guys and just obliterates the podium and like just misses all of you guys, but is now like sort of dangling. And as it swings to the bottom of the steps, oh wait, Nero, roll a dex save.
Yeah, I'm there.
This one's gonna be a little more of a hit.
Dex save. Got it. Natural 20.
Ooh, natural 20.
Damn. Like a backflip.
You like watch this as like the shadow on the ground just kind of like creeps up under your feet, and you're like, what's that? And you turn and just like dodge this swinging pendulum of the lodestone. And as you do, you see the people, the red robes, like kind of duck on either side and grab onto the ropes tied around the lodestone as it swings back up into the air. And now there's 3 like swinging on the lodestone.
Oh, damn. Wait, sorry, three swinging monk, red robe
Yeah.
people?
So the two that were in front of you, like, dodged and then like grabbed the ropes tied around the lodestone. Because there was already one perched on top of the lodestone.
Are they they're just grabbing on, are they doing anything to it, or they just grabbed onto it?
They basically just, like, one hand grabbed and, like, was taken by it, as, like, they both kind of just stare at you and just, like, are holding onto it. They aren't, like, untying it or anything. They're just holding on.
Okay.
You do also see a couple of pirates just plummet from the top of the boat and just, like, splat onto the ground, as you can assume that the one red robe that climbed to the boat is just taking care of the people there.
Man, this is very confusing to Nero. He has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, you don't know who's who's bad and who's good.
I mean, the pirates, I think I could tell the pirates seem kind of bad. I really have no idea who these red robe guys are or what's up.
Ultimately, we were hired to protect the mayor and his family. The big machine thing, that's their business. So
Yeah, it's kind of why I went to that's why I'm going to trying to find her.
Yeah, that is now Regulus. So there's no immediate threats around you. There's still the one guy on the roof.
Right. What's the distance on him from me?
He would be about 60 feet away.
All right. I turn my gaze to him and give him the Spider-Man fingers.
You see he's, like, musket loading, so he's, like, pouring black gunpowder, and he's, like, packing it in with, like, a long rod.
Better pump faster. Oh! Well...
Oh, that just misses. You see the arrow just, like, go wide, and just, like, kind of dissipates into the distance behind.
Yeah, I'm just suppressing, keeping his head down so he doesn't shoot again.
That is now back to Nero.
So I guess I'm still in the crowd, so that's half movement.
Yeah.
Huh?
If you
I'm just heading to where I think I can go.
you're going in the last direction you saw Erla, you can't currently see her, so, like, if you want to roll a perception check to, like, try and find her, or try and find the red robe that went after her.
18.
You do see about, like, 40 feet into the crowd the hood of the red robe.
Is there any way to navigate through this crowd to get within 30 feet of that person? Or is there any way I can pretty much circumvent having to only move 15 feet?
You can dash and technically do 30 feet.
Right. Oh wait, do I have? Oh yeah, anyone can dash.
Yeah,
Right?
it takes up your action, but you can use a dash action.
Yeah, that's all I can do really. So that's what I'll do.
I would say, like, if you want, you could try and, like, be a DUA soldier and just, like, tell people to move. It would just be, like, a really high, like, persuasion or intimidation check.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. Let's try it.
Okay.
Citizens of Sayakin, Shit.
Okay.
Would you like me to... I'll roar for you. If you like.
I thought I was gonna say something, and then I was like, shit. Get out of the way, please.
14. Let me
14.
roll for the crowd. Natural 20.
Fuck.
Damn.
People are, like, screaming, whoa, like, just pushing around each other, running in all different directions, and then you yell, citizens! And they all just stop and look at you, like, hundreds of people look at you for a second, and then just keep going back into chaos.
God damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna dash and use 30 feet.
Yeah, you just push past through these people.
Yeah.
You are now, like, 10 feet behind this Red Hood.
Okay, well, that's it.
Yeah, you see that it's kind of also looking around. With your passive insight, maybe he also lost track of Erla.
God damn it. You had one job.
That is now the red robe. It's looking around, and as it kind of does, like, almost a 360, like, turnaround, it notices you and keeps running in the direction that you're running. Away
But
from
he
you.
doesn't know where she is either, right?
No, but it noticed that you are perhaps chasing it, and notices you and just also runs away from you.
Alright.
And that is now the pirate's turn. The one on the roof, since Regulus, you are standing in the way of the family, it's gonna try and shoot and maybe hit you.
Give it your best.
That is a 16.
It misses. I block
Sorry,
it with my
plus.
shield. Aww.
Natural 16 plus 3.
Aww. Ow.
It does 5 piercing. You see that he like looks at you and peeks over the ledge and kind of smirks at you, and just like starts reloading again.
Dick.
That is now Regulus.
I'm getting low on casts, so I should probably shift to something else. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on him. He needs to roll a Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw.
Needs to beat a 13.
Ooh, natural 1.
Oh, nice. So he takes 1 damage.
You kind of like pitch a ball of holy fire at him, and the closer it gets to him, the more it dissipates and shrinks, until like a tiny like ember lands on his cheek, and he just kind of slaps it, and you're not sure if like the burn hurt him more or his own slap.
I give him the finger.
That's all you can do.
You do see Juliana is looking not great. She was only hit like a couple times, but you see that she looks like she's frozen in place. But Regulus, you notice this.
Oh.
Her face is kind of like stuck, and she's like looking around. Her eyes are moving, but like her body is just like stuck. Some would say she looks paralyzed.
Uh-oh. This is Juliana?
Yeah.
Strange.
Like she was, talking to you. But yeah, that is end of Regulus' turn. Nero, that's you. As you're doing your movement, roll like an athletics or acrobatics check. Depending on how well you roll, I can give you like an extra 10 feet of movement.
Okay. 21.
I'll say like you take your movement and I wouldn't say you even dash. You are just strong enough to like push people aside and just split the crowd that you basically run up to the red robe.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, dude, which way did you go?
He just looks at you and like take him with a scruff of the collar, like right on his chest. And he just kind of like goes limp in your grasp, and like he just gets heavy in your hand. Not like died or like fell asleep or anything like that, but he doesn't, have any need to fight you.
Oh, I didn't want to fight him or anything, but like I'm trying to get him, trying to like wonder if I guess he wouldn't even respond anyway if I'm asking him where she went.
I wonder if they're automatons.
So he doesn't point or anything after I ask him that. He just
he just looks at you, same like glowing golden beady eyes. If you want, you can roll a perception check to like look for.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that. Perception 16.
You see a child about like 15 feet away from you. It's hard to tell because there's people like running all over the place, but you see a child.
I see a child, just one child.
You see a single child.
I see a single child.
In a family jamboree, one child. It's a family event. There's no kids allowed, though.
All right, well, you know what? Can I still use an action or a bonus action to dash?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll try to dash to this kid, this only child here.
Okay. Yeah, you basically let go of this red robe guy and take 15 feet through the crowd and manage to make your way up to this kid. You grab him.
I turn this kid around and it's an old man, Jason. It would be so fucking bad.
Roll.
Jason, who is this kid?
Roll a d20.
Tell me who this kid is.
Do a luck check.
Roll a d20.
Luck check.
I believe.
Okay.
I believe.
Just roll a d20. Just roll a 1d20. Okay. 9.
Uh-oh.
Hey man, what's your problem?
Oh fucking hell! God damn it!
You see this small halfling man. It's funny because he has the same like well braided hair, like light gray hair. It's like, oh, that looks like air genasi here because like it's like white and like smoky. But you turn around and you see this old halfling man. Hey man, get your fucking hands off me!
Sorry, I thought you were the mayor's daughter. Hey, this is a shot in the dark. Have you seen have you seen the mayor's youngest daughter?
Oh yeah, right there, and 10 feet to your left. You see?
God damn it!
You see, she looks at you and she's just scared and like she doesn't look directly at you. She's just looking around, but she faces you and she's just like scared, kind of on the spot, frozen.
Okay. Just you know what? I probably used way too much movement, so I'll just look at her and say, "Don't move, Erla. I'll be there soon."
I'll say that is the end of your turn. That is now the Red Robe's turn. Regulus, you see the ship just still floating through the main street, and there are just kind of perched up on this lodestone. You see like one of them stays on the lodestone and then two just start scaling up the ropes as you see a couple more pirates just get thrown off.
Godspeed.
Nero, you see like you kind of throw this halfling man away, and you now see Erla standing there scared, and then she like sees you, and as she's about to take a step towards you, you see that the red robe swoops in from the crowd, wraps his arms around her, and teleports away.
Counterspell. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know that.
What if?
You know what? Roll a d20. Roll a d20.
No, it's okay. I don't have counterspell. We know I don't have counterspell. I would never have counterspell. But that'd be just so funny. Just out of my ass, counterspell.
Beginning of your sorcerer journey. You're a wizard, Nero.
I'll let it happen. If you roll a natural 20 on a d20, I can have.
Oh, Jason! Now, see, since you said that, now I'm gonna roll.
Well, if you roll a natural 20 on a d20,
9 again.
there you go. Exactly.
Does the old man cast counterspell?
That'd be funny. Just for no reason.
Hey, you want me to? I can. Not kidding. I don't have magic. You see him, just kind of like completely wrap his arms around Erla, and you see she's about to scream, and you hear her yell, "Help!" And just like a swirl of like red and black smoke swirl up, and they're gone.
Well, shit. Maybe they were bad.
How far away was that from where I was? Would I have seen that?
It was like 45, 50 feet away into the crowd.
Okay. Yeah.
I would say maybe. I would say with your passive perception, maybe not. You're a little too focused on this guy who's pissing you off on the roof and the family that's dying in front of you.
He shot me.
But yeah, I don't think you would have seen that. That is now the pirate's turn again. He's gonna take his turn to reload. He's still just packing the powder down. You see it, like from your distance, like you know what he's doing, but like it also looks like he's just jerking off his gun, and that's his whole turn. Regulus, that is now you.
This is just kind of an off question. How does the drawing work? When I choose to draw it, do I roll something?
You roll a d6 to see which card you draw.
Well, I don't have any use for that right now, but I will keep that in my back pocket. I'm gonna try and Sacred Flame him again.
Okay.
Predator Missile of Light.
Another pitch. Natural 3.
Perfect.
Damage.
One more.
Yeah. 3 damage. We got 1, we got 3, we got 4.
That's 4 total so far. You see he gets hit more, like, it kind of hits his face and, like, kind of singes it a bit, and he's just like, getting hit by, like, a plastic bag of holy fire. You see he's kind of hurt.
I'm doing a victory dance.
He's got like a bit of a bloody nose now.
Slowly but surely, I will burn him to death.
That is now Nero's turn.
Do I know where that guy is?
You can roll a perception check.
Okay. 18.
You see that he didn't teleport far. He's
Oh, sorry, I was talking about the guy that
oh shit. Spoilers.
Yeah, no, shit. Okay, don't worry, I'm not gonna worry about that guy because
Okay.
that's not what I was gonna ask anyway.
The old man?
Yeah, I'm talking about, no, I'm not the old man. I'm talking about who Regulus is fighting.
Oh. So I should just let you fucking speak.
God damn, not the halfling.
I have him. Don't worry. I got him.
You do see you see his back on like a roof, like to your left. You see him leaning over the edge, like ready to shoot. He's about like 2 stories up. This building, like, you can try and scale it if you want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna try and scale the building.
Okay. Yeah, just do.
I don't have my crossbow equipped, so I'm pretty sure that takes an action to equip that.
So just do an athletics check as as you just start scaling this building.
13.
I'll say it's very easy. There's just a fire escape.
Oh, okay. I'll just do the ladder or take the stairs, whatever.
I'll say it does take your full movement just to get up.
Yeah.
So you get up onto the roof, and Regulus, you see right behind. It's kind of like a focus zoom where like the camera is like on your shoulder and like zooms into the enemy, and then very blurred in the background you see Nero pops up behind him, and then the camera focuses to Nero, just like thumbs up. I'm gonna get that guy and kill him. That is now the pirate's turn.
Oh wait, did I not? I wasn't enough moving to get to him, right?
No, you're basically like you're now like 10 feet from him. I'll say like, are you being stealthy or are you just?
No,
like...
honestly, I was gonna ask if I could throw my greatsword at him.
Oh, I mean, yeah. That's.
But I don't know if that uses the same hit as a melee attack.
It would be like an improvised weapon.
Right.
So it would just be a d20 plus your strength modifier to see if it hits.
Okay. Plus 6. 21.
I would say roll. It does. How much damage does your thing do?
Oh, my greatsword?
Yeah.
It's 2d6 plus 4. I can roll the damage if you want me to.
Yeah. So we'll just roll the damage and then just do half whatever you roll.
5.
You kill him. Wait. He did 4 damage. No, he's not dead.
He's not dead.
But you do like you like kind of spear throw your sword at him and like it hits him.
Oh
in
no,
the
I was
back.
gonna like do an overhead, like kind of like a tomahawk, and just like
You just see the sword just burst through his chest. Oh,
You went strong with the throw, but the aim was a little off, and it kind of aims downward, and you like pin his calf to the wall, like half wall in front of him.
Oh god!
And he's like about to aim, and you can hear him like, I'm gonna fucking shoot this fucking tiger. I'm hunting tigers or lion, whatever the fuck this cat man is. And then it just stab it in the leg. It just makes eye contact with you.
No, I'm gonna need that sword back.
That is now the pirate's turn. He's gonna try and shoot you.
That's fair. That is fair.
Okay, natural 18.
Definitely hits.
You take 3 piercing. As he just like, he's too weak to grab the sword out of his leg, so he just holds onto the handle and like,
oh yeah,
it's just like panicking.
I forgot you need some strength to wield great swords.
Yeah, he truly is just too weak to lift it out of his leg. That is our Regulus.
I would like him to make a dex save.
I'm gonna roll.
You got this.
I'm gonna roll in chat. So wait, what's your dex save?
13.
Okay, so he needs to roll at 12 or higher.
Oh,
God damn.
Of course, it's a natural fucking 20. Of course.
How is he so dexterous with a sword stuck in him? A great sword, no less.
So what happens is, as you go to throw this another softball of sacred flame, he winces in pain and falls forward, like almost like. Regis, you don't see this, but Nero, you see that for a second he passes out, and the sacred flame perfectly whizzes past his head as he ducks down and as he wakes back up.
Wait, is it coming towards me then?
No.
Okay.
Like, I would say like you guys aren't like perfectly aligned with each other.
Okay.
It just kind of
I love
dissipates.
how we just dodged it by passing out.
Oh wait, so he doesn't take any damage at all?
Oh wait, that's right. It doesn't. He takes half damage, right?
Oh wait. Let me see if he does take half damage. Oh, maybe, I don't know. It doesn't mention half damage, so maybe he doesn't take any damage.
Yeah, he does it. The target must succeed or take the damage. So
He really fucking dodged it by passing out.
I'm defeated. Alright. Just finish him.
Alright.
I'm going to do medicine.
That's if I can hit, by the way.
I mean, okay. He's
No.
Grab the
No,
sword
Jason,
and wiggle it. Just make the hole in his chest
Don't make
bigger.
this easy for us. Don't make this easy for us. This guy survived all this. He's gonna die to a hit.
okay.
Alright?
What do you want to do?
I want to move up to him, and I'm just gonna try to punch him in the goddamn face.
Okay.
Okay, can I do that?
Roll to hit another strike.
8! That fucking misses, doesn't it?
He puts his hands up. He completely drops his gun. And he's just waving his hands. Please, no, don't. And then he passes out again, but he passes out backwards as you go to swing.
God damn it.
Just like Matrix dodges your punch. And he wakes back up.
We were so cool at the beginning of this fight.
Oh, wait.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna use a bonus. I was gonna was gonna ask if I could use Crimson Right as a bonus action to imbue the greatsword with lightning to use. But it doesn't do damage, just imbues it with lightning. But it'd be pretty funny if, it's like, all of a sudden the sword just, like, bursts into electricity and that's how he gets attacked.
The funny thing is, to activate your Crimson Right, you need to cut yourself on your own blade.
Right. Yeah, it's just really, oh god.
So you go to, like, cut your hand. Let's see, that's not the pirate's turn.
Okay.
He just tries to move the blade as much, like, he's not gonna, like, lift it. He's just gonna try and push it out. Like,
ooh, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. As he tries to, I think he might just die from shock.
No. No. We need to kill this man. No,
You see, he pulls out a photo of a kid.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
A kid.
Fuck you.
A kid and, like, another man and him. And he just shows it to you. He's like, he can't even speak. His mouth is, like, kind of drooling with blood now.
He's in the picture?
Yeah, it's like him, another man, and like a young child.
Okay, well, he shot 2 people through the chest. They have families too, so
that's true.
This image has no effect on me. I look at him with a blank stare.
He's
like the most stone cold face.
He, like, sees that you don't react. He's like, worth a try. Regulus, that's you.
I would like him to make a dex save.
Come on, Reggie, you got this. Come on, man.
Let me roll it again in chat.
Come on. Oh my god.
Wow.
A fucking 19. Are you fucking
Natural 18 plus 1, 19. Dodges the Sacred Flame.
Frankly, I don't have anything else I can do.
Okay. I'm gonna finish this. We're gonna do this little rapid fire. I'm gonna take the sword out and I'm just gonna swing.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely.
Just please don't roll a natural one. 24.
Okay. How do you fucking kill him?
I'm going to take the sword out, slowly out of his leg, or his calf, or whatever. I'm gonna grab the picture from his hand, and I'm gonna put it to his forehead, and then just, like, dig my greatsword through his forehead with the picture there.
As you do, the Sacred Flame ball that he dodged, he, like, passed out for a second again. You, like, stab it mid-air. So, like, a ball of holy flame is on the tip of your sword, and you, like, push it through his head to kind of give Regulus something out of this.
Yeah.
That's fucking teamwork.
Yeah.
Your sword, like, does, for a second, like, just glow with radiant energy. But you see...
You'd look cool as a paladin.
I thought I'd put the picture there so they'd always be in his memory in death.
But yeah, you see his his body go limp, and yeah, you guys are now out of combat. Yeah, you guys all return to the podium. You see there are now a couple of other, like, clerics that join you, Regulus, as they start, like, healing up Kosh and Gara and Jazmal, and yeah, you guys are just now, like, just doing a bit of a healing fest. You see that this lizardfolk cleric goes up to Juliana and is trying to, like, get her attention. But you see, like, Juliana is, like, her pose is, like, mid-reeling, like, back from the pain that she got hit in the back with.
Is she paralyzed because she got shot in the back, or was that magic that paralyzed her?
You can, like, go up to her and like a medicine check.
Okay. 17.
You kind of examine her and you, like, see there's a hole in her cloak, and you, like, kind of move it around. Where the bullet is like this green ooze that was coating the bullet.
Oh. Gross.
The lizardfolk cleric that is, like, they're helping.
Yes, it seems that she's been poisoned with some sort of paralysis tincture. We can take her to the nearby infirmary and take a look at her.
Indeed. Fetch the stretcher.
I mean, yeah, obviously. You know, who are you?
I'm a volunteer soldier.
Oh, well, thank you for You know what? We saw what you did. We were scared. We're just clerics. We're not fighters. Awesome work.
I give him the thumbs up. Oh, where's Nero? I run off.
I should also say, like, the pirate ship that was kind of being commandeered by these red robes is now, like, a couple of hundred feet away, just, like, driving south.
Yeah, I would imagine it's very far from us right now.
Yeah, it just kept moving. Where you guys, like, parked your boat on the east side of the island, this is where, like, the big dock area is. And you see that there are, like, dozens of ships just leaving. Assuming that people are just trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. But now, like, the crowd has, like, dissipated. But you guys meet up.
Man, that guy was tough as nails, huh? God damn.
Yeah, it was definitely the captain. I'm pretty sure.
Absolutely. He might have, yeah, definitely a leader.
Yep. Yeah. I can't believe we only took 2 of us to take him down.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is going to be a good story to tell. We took down the leader of a pirate faction.
I know.
That's the only logical reason that man stood.
You're holding
Yep.
the like kind of cut photo that you stabbed through his face, and on the back it says Private Monroe.
Oh, you really want to hurt our pride, Jason? Hurt our pride?
Wait, let me see that real quick. I change it to privateer, and I stencil in a very like extravagant pirate hat and gold cutlass onto the image.
As your tears gonna hit it.
It smudges my art. Like, close enough.
Let's just never talk about this.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm gonna write that motherfucker's name in my notes, just out of memory.
Private Monroe. Yeah. So you guys get back to each other. You walk up to where technically the royal family is being taken care of. You see that Mayor Sayakin and his wife are still unconscious, but they're being taken away in stretchers. You see Gara and Kosh are walking alongside a couple of nurses. You see that the other like DOA soldiers and volunteers are like kind of dispersing into the crowd, telling people to like, you know, get indoors or like trying to clear the jamboree out. And you see that the one person that you got unconscious is being tied up by one of the other volunteers, this kind of chubby dude. You see he's like a Loxodon, and he just kind of comes up to you guys.
Yeah, I got this guy tied up for you.
Oh, thank you. Well done.
No problem, mate. You guys did really good today.
So did you.
No. I ran inside almost immediately, and I had been hiding there for a while until I stopped hearing the gunshots.
Oh. Well,
I shit myself 3 times.
He turns around and you see just like a dark stain.
Okay, the priority for you, my friend, should have been changing before leaving.
Yep.
that house, that building, I should say.
Oh, yeah. I guess you're right.
But thank you for the compliment. I feel like your priorities are a little mixed up. You should really go get changed.
Yeah, maybe take your coat and just wrap it around.
Yeah, you don't
your
want
waist.
anyone to see that. We're doing you a
Yeah,
favor.
he takes his coat and he wraps it, but he's covering his front, not his back.
Okay.
He just waves off.
Okay, see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye. You guys just see his shit stained ass.
You know, we
like
at least tried to help him.
A subtle squishing.
Oh,
As he walks.
I don't want to make a check for that. I don't even want my passive perception to hear that.
Your passive perception can smell it.
Yep. My cat nose is writhing.
You do walk up to this guy that is unconscious. Yeah, you see that he has kind of like, I would say, like his skin almost looks like shale, like thin rock, but it's like a nice like clay color. And he's just kind of fading in and out. Like his eyes kind of like are looking all over the place, but not like looking at you. And he's just kind of just like, before he like passes out for a second and wakes back up, just kind of in this constant loop.
I kind of left him alive, just in case the DUA wanted him, but I guess we should try and get some information while we have him.
Yeah, I don't know how he's going to fare in the hands of the DUA. I look back at the squishing man running away. We should just do our own investigative work.
You know what? You raise a good point. Now that you mention it.
Any information maybe we can give back to the mayor for a little bit of an extra reward.
I will say that the Loxodon guy you just talked to was a fellow volunteer, not an official soldier.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You know what?
He had like the sticker name tag just like you guys.
That's good. That's a good save. I like it.
Goodness, thank you.
Like Julian is a soldier. This guy's a volunteer.
There's hope yet.
You can take him into the town hall where you guys got changed, just kind of in like a secluded area. So you're not like, if you are going to interrogate him, it's not like in the public.
I think that's a good idea. Let's take him inside.
You take him inside and bring him to like the locker room and get a nearby chair and just put him on it.
Do you want to start or?
Sure. Do we do like a good cop, bad cop kind of thing, or?
I think bad cop might speed up the process.
Fair enough. I'll get some water and I'll like splash it on him.
All right, I'm gonna step out of the room.
Okay.
Raise the intensity, one-on-one situation.
you like leave the room, but like you just leave the door cracked open so you know when your cue is.
Yeah.
Regulus, you get like a nearby bucket with like a mop. You take the mop out and just splash dirty mop water in his face.
Yeah. Wake up.
He immediately throws up all over his front. Oh, that.
Your friends are dead. I flick that guy's family picture onto his lap. Tell us who hired you.
You killed. Oh. No, you didn't kill him. Did you? No, you're lying. Oh, there's no way. Just roll an intimidation check with advantage.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, natural 20. 21. You see he like kind of leans forward. He's just like, please, I'll do anything you want. Please don't hurt me.
Answer my questions and we'll turn you over to the DUA. But if you lie, I bare my claws and I smile at him. You're mine.
We were just hired by the Windjammers.
Who are the people in the red cloaks?
I don't know. I've never seen them before in my life.
Where were you going to take the Aether Drive?
We're just taking the loads down out to the Counterswells.
That'll do. I walk out and I like do the head thing to Nero to like, come on in. We've got it right where we want it. We're good. We're good. Ask him anything.
He just, the guy's just sitting there. Nero, you walk in towards him. You see he's just like silently crying.
Got a bucket of dirty water. Put it on him. Wait, did I hear the conversation that they had?
Yeah, you heard it.
Oh, my bad. I'll be honest. Nero may have heard it. Julian didn't. He went to get water. So I may have missed what was said.
He was hired by Windjammers, a pirate crew called the Windjammers.
Do I recognize that name?
Roll a history check.
Windjammers. 6.
Yeah, you're not familiar with Windjammers.
Oh wait, would I have heard that?
You can also roll a history check.
I'm pretty good at those, which means I'm going to roll low. Wow.
Oh, you don't call
Wow.
it.
Natural 1.
Natural
Ding,
one.
ding, ding. You two do not recognize the name Windjammers. Regulus, you basically are just outside the door, still listening in.
Hell yeah.
But Nero, he's did you put a bucket over his head?
Oh no, sorry. I meant to say I splash him with water again. Like I have my own bucket of water.
You find another
Yeah,
bucket
I have
of
my own
water.
bucket of water and I splash it on him.
Yeah, you splash him again. I would say, like, without you asking a question, he just continues on about the Windjammers. He just says, they need it for to summon something. I don't know. We were just paid to take it.
To summon something.
That's all.
Do you know exactly what they want to summon?
No, I don't. They just need a lot of power.
Can I tell if he's lying or not?
Roll an insight check with advantage.
19.
So far, he's telling you the truth.
Oh. Sorry, I'm just gonna ask this out of character just because I don't know if you asked it. Did you ask who the leader was? Their leader was?
Oh, I did not.
Okay, then I'd probably ask who their leader is. Since I would have heard the conversation, I'll just ask, who is your leader?
He kind of speaks up. It was just our contact in the Windjammers. His name was Chen.
Chen.
He's a Furbolg man. We met him in Primos.
And this isn't your leader, just a contact. Do you even know who your leader is?
Like our captain?
Yeah, who's your captain? That's what I mean.
Oh, he was sick today, so he couldn't come.
I slap him across the face. I didn't ask where he was. I asked who he is and what his name is.
Oh, his name is Egart.
Egart. And he's the captain of the Windjammers.
No. He's the captain of our ship.
Well, wait, I thought... Okay, so they're not the Windjammers.
No, we were hired by the Windjammers.
Okay.
I feel like that... Sorry, I feel like I should have said that more sooner. That's my fault.
Yeah, that's okay. I thought maybe I misheard, but I thought you said he worked with the Windjammers. So what is your pirate crew named? Called?
A Burning Daisies?
So you guys needed this to power something. Well, you guys were hired by the Windjammers who needed to power something to summon.
I don't know what they're trying to summon. It's something big, I guess, in the Arcanos Wells.
Okay.
Oh wait, Nero, where at in the Arcanos Wells?
Oh yeah, where in the Arcanos Wells?
The south of Death's Buoy.
Okay, interesting.
Our contact, he said, he did say something about it was for something with something of giving to solace, the solace.
Yeah, I had a feeling this is what this might have been about. Damn it! I kick a bucket.
You kick the bucket into him in the face.
Damn it. The evidence, it all adds up. Regulus, I think I'm done here. Do you have anything else you want to ask him?
Nope.
Well,
Oh wait, were they going to meet up? Like, they didn't get picked up by the ship. Were they supposed to meet up with somebody to take them to the Arcanos Wells later?
You just come in and just ask him that.
Hey, what's up, dude? Listen, how are you supposed to get out?
You're back.
The ship sailed off without you.
What?
oh yeah, he was unconscious the whole time.
you guys knocked him out the first thing.
Did you have like a rally point or something, someplace that someone was supposed to come and pick you up, or what was the deal?
No, they just said we were just to head to the Arcanos Wells and they were to find us. I don't know, they have magic or something. They don't know where we are in the sky, and they said they would just find us there on our way to Death's Buoy.
Alright.
Well, I figure we give this information to either maybe the mayor or somebody who can act on it.
And I still gotta talk to the mayor about his daughter. She kind of got kidnapped.
Oh yeah, that's right.
oh shit.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of a big deal.
That wasn't the one that we were watching, though, so I think we're good,
Yeah.
We did our job.
True. But, I feel like,
Oh, yeah, I mean,
that's one way
definitely
of
let
looking
him
at
know,
it.
but it's not like our fault,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep, absolutely. Alright. Just so we're on the same page.
So you guys just leave this guy tied up, or do you bring him to the proper authorities?
Was he one of the people who struck Juliana? What, like, at the very first thing?
Yeah, he was one of the few.
Interesting.
He did assault a police officer if you were to look at it.
We should let the DOA handle this and see what they do with him.
Agreed.
Kind of, after the boss fight of the pirates. I feel like I'm a little worn out, so I don't have it into me to strike another defenseless person.
So you guys take him back out and meet up. You see there's like a group of DUA soldiers that you just hand him over to. Just kind of take him to the DUA outpost on this island.
You know what? I should have asked his name before. Whatever. Doesn't matter. He's gone.
I'm Pirate A.
Ah.
What a name.
You guys head to the nearby infirmary that was set up. The only people that were injured were like the mayor's family and Juliana. But you see that Juliana is like kind of sleeping, but she's no longer in the like frozen position of being struck. She's like kind of resting right now. You see Kosh, the eldest son, is kind of just sitting on the edge of his bed, a nurse bandaging up his arm. You see Gara is getting her back looked at because she got hit by debris. Jismal is resting, and Mayor Goris is kind of being sat up by a nurse as he's like being fed like medicine or something. He does notice you two, and just like weakly raises his hand and gestures you guys over. You see he like kind of leans back in the bed and kind of tells the nurse, thank you, you've helped. Let me speak to these two in private. The nurse nods and walks away. He gestures you guys to like sit on a couple chairs to his side. The nurses tell me that you helped out the town of Sayakin.
You could say that. Just doing our jobs. I flashed the sticker.
Oh, you're not even soldiers, you're just volunteers, huh? That's impressive. Did you manage to find my daughter?
Well, I tried my best to follow the trail until one of those red-robed figures just grabbed her and teleported as soon as I got close to her. I'm sorry, Mayor Sayakin.
Do you have any idea who they were?
The robes are very familiar. They used to run amok within the DUA decades ago. Just a small thieves guild, but clearly they're stealing things bigger now. These people, they used to be known as the Crimson Company. Thieves, misfits, people looking to gain riches for selfish reasons. I don't know what they're gonna do with that lodestone, but that thing packs a lot of punch.
Well, we might actually have an idea of what they may do.
We also know where they're taking it. Presumably that's probably also where your daughter is being taken.
I'm gonna reiterate something. That's where the pirate crew was gonna take it. But now the ship is being taken by the Crimson Company. So you don't know where they're taking it.
Alright.
Yeah, so you don't know where the Crimson Company is going to take it. You just saw they were heading south just to clear out of this island, but you don't know where they are or where they're going.
Well, we know who hired the pirates then. It was a man named Chen in Primos. So I guess our best lead then would maybe to go and find him, see if we can squeeze the information out of where he would have taken the thing once he had gotten his hands on it, and maybe we might be able to follow the trail to wherever it got taken, and then your daughter.
Well, I think Chen was the one who hired them to take it to the Arcanos Wells, right?
Right.
South of Death's Valley.
I assume maybe he knows where it would go after that, unless he was hired by somebody else just to get it to there.
Because the Red Robe people are a completely different faction from what we can discern. So we don't even if we talk to we can talk to Chen, but even if we talk to him, I don't even think he'd know where the Red Robe people would take it. I mean, it's worth a shot though.
Right. I mean, I guess that's really my only guess. It seems like it'd be strange for two different groups of people with entirely different motives to try and steal the item, though. I'm wondering if maybe there's a little bit of infighting or something. Or maybe they just didn't think the pirates would be able to take it, so they hired somebody more capable.
That is a very good guess. Maybe we should talk to Chen.
He's just kind of like intently listening. How did you come with this information of what they were stealing this for?
We interrogated someone. Then we handed them off to the DUA.
Did you happen to know his affiliations with anyone? Any like official names he threw out?
He said he worked with the Windjammers and he was part of the crew, the Burning Daisies.
You see the mayor kind of furrows his brow and like kind of pinches the bridge of his nose and just kind of thinks with his eyes closed. It's not good. He yells to a nurse. He kind of says, "Nurse, can you go fetch Major Separate from the DUA outpost here? There's something we need to discuss." And the nurse like nods and immediately runs out the tent. Or during the few minutes, the mayor continues. The Windjammers was the name of a crew long time ago. Probably longer than twice the age of your lives, I'm assuming. You guys seem pretty young. Sorry, how old are you? I guess, small talk. Who are you guys? I feel like I should introduce myself. My name's Sayakin. I'm the mayor.
I am Nero.
Regulus.
He's like, interesting. Anyways, the Windjammers used to be a crew under the faction of Mars Plague. An old, evil pirate faction that tried to dismantle and destroy the governings of the DUA. And it was said that they were gone for a while. But the fact that that name was tossed around recently and you guys know about it, that means maybe just the Windjammers are back, but maybe the Mars Plague is back too. You guys can roll a history check about Mars Plague. Nero with advantage.
Yes. 6.
Nero, you remember from the book that you read about the battle for Jur's Point, the losing side of the battle against the DUA, or the Shields of Drana and the Order of Eternal Dawn, they were fighting against Mars Plague. And that when they lost, the crews that worked under that faction kind of disappeared, throughout the DUA, just to kind of lay low. As he's talking, you see all black tiefling with almost silver horns. You see, it's just maybe he paints his horns or something like that, but it's kind of shiny, or maybe there's armor on it. You see he has deep red eyes with full plate armor. Walks up. He says, "Mayor, I was summoned by you. What's the issue?" Mayor Sayakin speaks up. "Separate, we've apparently the Windjammers are back. I think you need to inform the DUA. Something big might be happening." Major Separate says, "Right away, sir. We have also dispatched a few units to fly the area and look for the whereabouts of your daughter. We'll try our hardest to find her, sir." Sayakin just does a deep nod, kind of painfully smiles, and he says to you guys, "I don't know what the Crimson Company has to do with this, but they were not part of Mars Plague. They were not ones to serve this this belief of a dead god. They were after, like I said, personal gain, and if they're using or taking this lodestone, that's a lot of power to create technologies. I don't know if they're gonna take it to the Arcana Souls you said. I don't think they're gonna take it to summon anything. If you can find any information on the Windjammers or the Crimson Company, I can find you a contact in Primos to help you track down people of the Crimson Company?
Sure, that sounds good. At least that'll give us a lead to where your daughter is and the lodestone.
You see him get a piece of paper on a nearby table and a writing tool. He writes down a name and location in Primo City, and he says, "You're gonna want to find an old friend of mine. Her name's Vaughn. She runs this library called A Paper and Ink. She'll be in this part of Primo City." And he hands you the paper, and you see that on the paper it says Vaughn, Paper and Ink, in the lower clasp of Primo City. He hands it to you, and as you about to take it away, he grabs your hand and pulls you in. He says to you, "I need to tell you that the reason they took my daughter is that she's not really my daughter."
Oh my goodness. Wait, what do you mean? What? Why? Then, is she... Whose daughter is she? Or who is she?
I think we're going to end the session there.
Dun, dun, dun.